Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Anaka Fatin binti Wakil. So today I will discuss about history of the company. As we know, Sime Darby Berhad is a Malaysian trading conglomerate and the modern Sime Darby Berhad Corporation was created in 2007 through a merge of three companies involved in key growth sector, which is plantation, property, motors, industrial equipment, energy and utilities, and healthcare. It is one of the largest company on Bursa Malaysia with a market capitalization as at 31st January 2012 of 54.9 billion ringgit Malaysia. As the employer of choice for over 100,000 employees in 20 countries, they are committed to growing their talent locally and internationally, as we believe they are our true business differentiator. Besides that, Sime Darby talent management strategies is quite simple. First, to attract, motivate, develop and engage talent toward becoming outstanding professionals and well-rounded international executives. And the last one, for information, Sime Darby Plantation commenced its first large-scale planting of Genome Select high-yielding oil palms. To be the leading motors and industrial player in Asia Pacific is a mission of Sime Darby Berhad. In mission, they are committed to developing a winning portfolio of sustainable businesses. They subscribe to good corporation governance and high ethical values. They continuously strive to deliver superior financial returns through operational excellence and high performance standard. And the last one, they provide an environment for our people to realize their full potential. We continue with culture and value. They have four culture and value. Enterprise, seek for and exploit opportunities with speed and agility. Integrity, in all of our business contact and decision, uphold high standard of personal and professional value. Responsibilities, respect for the people we work with and the environment we operate in, as well as a commitment to being accountable in everything we do. And the last one, excellent, expand the boundaries of our own and our company growth through our unwavering desire to accomplish exceptional personal and business growth. Goals and objectives. Sime Darby Goals Berhad 1 continues to bring sustainable value to the region's economy through its four core business in critical growth sector, and they have three objectives. First, integrity, transparency, accountability, and responsiveness should all be promoted. Second, ascertain that proper checks and balance exist between the division and the group. And the last one, the code of business conduct encourage ethical business practice. Now, we can see a balanced board of directors Sime Darby Berhad. Sime Darby Berhad relies on the knowledge, experience, vision, and leadership. The director provides perspective, skills, and areas of expertise important to the group. Above all, they are committed to strong corporate governance practice that promote the long-term interests of the group stakeholder.
In the SWOT analysis for Sime Darby, break into the four big points, which is strength, weakness, threat, and opportunity. In strength, Sime Darby has a strong presence in over 20 countries, especially in Asia Pacific, employing over 100,000 of people. Second point is diversity product portfolio resulting in the decreased risk of the operations. The third point is strong financial performance. The fourth point is a balanced revenue streams come from the motor segment, plantation industry, property, energy, utility, and healthcare. The fourth point is uniform growth rate from across all the geographical locations. The last point is one of the major business house in all the nation in uniform growth rate from across all the geographical locations. The weakness in SWOT analysis for Sime Darby. First point is legal claim affecting the brand image of the company. The second point is fluctuating non-operation revenue due to irregular investment and disinvestment operation, effectively affecting bottom line. The third point is acute of lighting some of the fire on Indonesia plantation that caused widespread pollution issue in Malaysia and Singapore. The opportunity in SWOT analysis for the Sime Darby. The first point is strong outlook for the global oil crop consumption. Second point is in organic growth strategy. The third point is robust outlook for the Chinese automotive sector. The traits in SWOT analysis for the Sime Darby. The first point is a competitor aggressiveness and intense competition. The second point in international currency fluctuation is a risk. The third point is unfavorable governments and political conditions can affect brand and operational efficiency.
As you can see, the table shows the score of internal factor evaluation metric. We have listed 5 strengths for internal and 2 factors for weakness. For total weight is 1 and for overall total weight score is 2.84. For external factor evaluation metric, we shortlisted 3 factors for alternatives. First is low-cost workers also contribute the potential of business growth. Next is energy and carbon management. And lastly, water management. For trade, we have found 4 factors, that is dependence on major clients, limited supply of high-quality seeds, climate change, that is we call economic, data privacy and security. Total for weight is 1 and for overall weight score is 3.45. The table shows the competitive profile metric. We choose 2 competitors that are Hamid Group and RP Sanjeev Gonkar Group. From the table, the score for Sime Darby is still higher than 2 competitors. That shows that Sime Darby is stable.
Alright, I will continue for the next slide is achievement. Did you know the Sime Darby Plantation is a leader of the research and development of oil palm and the first company is successful in the world to compile, to assemble and another to the oil palm. And the second achievement by the Sime Darby property is one of the leading property developer in Malaysia. It's also the largest in the developer of the country in of term and the land of area saving. And the third is by Sime Darby More Industrial, means it's a leading distributor of the premium heavy equipment in Malaysia and also in Asia Pacific region. And the last achievement is Sime Darby Motor, is a third largest BMW dealer in the world, while the Rolls-Royce is the representative in East China, is one of the largest in the world in 2011.
In the problem part, Sime Darby faced 2 problems, which is the first problem is Sime Darby may not be able to import palm oil from the Malaysian Sime Darby into the United States because of the ban from the US. US Customs and Border Protections have put limits on import of palm oil from the Sime Darby plantations. This is because of a lot of trees have been cut down because of the palm oil business, which make everything from the food, cosmetics, biodiesel have caused a lot of damage. The second problem that Sime Darby face is the shortage of labor.
Now, let me discuss about strategy formulation framework in stage 2 based on Boston Consulting Group metric. Question mark can be defined as product and service at a relatively low market share position. However, most of them compete in fast-growing industries. One of Sime Darby's core business is healthcare, which is the development of Ramsey Sime Darby Healthcare Sdn Bhd. Our suggestion, Sime Darby needs to future change their healthcare system by providing premium healthcare, invite the experienced specialist service to join healthcare industry, and improvement good works facilities in Klang Valley, representing a population of over 8 million people out of 24% Malaysian population. Sime Darby Motors yang Berhad is the star of Sime Darby Berhad, which is the best long-term asset for growth and profit. It requires a large amount of investment to strengthen its dominant position. Through the prospect of permanent luxury car expansion, Sime Darby Motors yang Berhad has expanded range of luxury and super luxury brands in China, including BMW, Lamborghini, Volvo and McLaren. In addition to be relevant with others competitors, they plan to expand the network and explore synergy of opportunities in the EV ecosystem. For cash cow, Sime Darby Property Berhad is a relatively high market core business. Through this industry, they have developed 20,000 acres of properties, especially around Subang, and has succeeded in several projects such as USJ, Putra Hat, Bukit Jelutong and Arada Damansara, with a GDP of 88 billion ringgit Malaysia. They also have overseas real estate businesses such as Singapore, Vietnam, Australia and the United Kingdom. Nowadays, they need to plan an attractive strategy to maintain their position by offering development projects with world-class design in a well-planned and comfortable neighborhood with complete infrastructure and facilities. Sime Darby Travels yang Berhad is a top. Given that the industry was highly impacted during the COVID pandemic, it was in a relatively low-end market and competed in a slow-growing industry. Most of the players in this industry failing to maintain their position due to their weak internal and external position. However, the best solution is to lay off workers. Through this solution, most competitors in this industry have redeveloped event of a decline in cost and asset.
Alright, for the next slide is a strategic formulation framework for stage 3. For stage 3, we call is a quantitative strategic planning metric. From this table show that the market penetration for Sime Darby is the first higher is total, which 5.31, and the second by the market development, the total is 4.84, and the third is a product development, the total which is 4.69.
Chapter 4, strategic implementation. So for strategy 1, we create a new product which is a Sime Darby Airlines SDA. So we create a new product development strategy in aviation industry. And then we create a new subsector in aviation, which is a travel industry. And then we see our competitor is in Malaysia is Malaysia Airlines, AirAsia, Marindo, and Firefly. Strategy 2 is market penetration. So number 1 is pricing based on country. So every country has a different currency. Number 2 is distribution network. So that means we need to have a networking for every country that we have flight to there. Next one is we are focused on low cost fare, and then difference between low cost and full service carrier. This means we have economy class, normal fare, and then a business class. Strategy 3 is market development. As we know, Asia is the biggest market share airlines in Malaysia group, so we create an effective marketing strategy which is advertising, sponsorship, promotion, cooperative program and market development.
Chapter number 5, we will talk about the conclusion and recommendations. So based on the expectation of the new strategies using the IFE, Sime Darby company may be classified average in terms of IFE since its total weight is 3.0, which is the range of 2.5 to 3.0. Sime Darby is still capable of competing with the Bible. Now look for table number 7. Using the external factor evaluation metric EFE, Sime Darby has a total weight score of 3.95, which is close to 4.0, indicating that it's responding well to present possibility and threats in its business. So as we can see that Sime Darby overall score is 3.95, indicating that the company tactics are focused on seizing opportunities and avoiding external risks. Here's some success stories for the Sime Darby's companies. For the Sime Darby's plantation during the SME 100 Fast Moving Companies Award 2021, the company got the Sustainable Brand Award. Also, SDP Suabetong Palm Oil Mill got the Notable Achievement in Environmental Performance Awards. For the Sime Darby Motor and Industrials, SDRSC award the Head Asia Business Excellence Award in 2019, and Jaguar Land Rover Malaysia Retailers wins in 2020/2021. Last but not least, finally, the SWOT metric is an important measuring method or tool that helps business develop for different sort of strategies. Sime Darby Berhad can use it to evaluate a business strategy conditions in its field of operation, allowing the company to last longer and perform well in the industries. So we hope that all people outside can use this information to gain more knowledge about the company. Thank you very much.